In these trying times we're living in, I want you to know you are not alone. Know that. So, my unique beauties and all of my unique beauties caretakers, today we will continue the story of, well, how have you been, my unique beauties? I hope all of you have been doing well, taking care of yourselves the best that you can, being safe, and really trying hard to get out the bed, move about, and another thing, make sure you get some fresh air. Try your best to go out and get some fresh air every day. Of course, keep your mask on if there are people around. Be safe, darlings, but try to move around. It is critical for your health that you move around and get some fresh air. So, darlings, to all my unique beauties, I hope that some of you were able to relate to the story the week before. To all of you caretakers out there, I hope that you were able to relate to the story and that you were able to get something out of the story and better understand your loved ones, your family, your friends, and anyone that you're taking care of. And understand that this is how things fall in place and end up in a very bad situation if you don't get help immediately. Well, today we are going to continue the story. So, all my coffee and tea drinkers, get your coffee and tea. You know you're going to need it. Whew. Warm coffee or tea is really relaxing. And you need to try to relax as much as possible. So, like I said, the story is she gave him a sexual transmitted disease and he was messed up for life. So, this is a true story. However, due to privacy situations, we will use another name. And the name we use from the previous video, this is number 2. If any of you have not seen number 1, the first part of the story, then please refer to number 1 before you watch number 2 so you can better understand. So now we are on part 2. So where we left off at was, where is the poor little baby? Baby number 2. The first child was abandoned. The second child is missing in action. So, Paul's mother had searched high and low, ran around raggedly to the hospitals, to the court systems, and everywhere trying to find this particular baby. Found out it was true, because at some point Paul's mom actually began to think this girl never even had a child, number 2, but she did. So what happened was Paul's mom found out that the baby was literally given to a strange couple, and they took the baby out of state. So how this took place was the girl took the baby out the hospital, of course, the normal route, and immediately handed over the baby to this particular couple. Apparently, she had some help. Some of her other family members who did not want this baby had decided to give her a helping hand in doing the unbelievable, the selling of a child. And the girl stated that the reason why she asked for $500 for it, because she actually wanted to see the first child. She abandoned, and she felt that if she got $500, she can pay the father or the Paul or his mother this $500 to see the child. Can you believe it? Obviously, Paul's mom is realizing there is something very seriously wrong with this girl, more than just being dirty. There's something really mentally wrong with her. So, Paul's mom actually found out where the baby was. The baby was located with these strange people in another state, 4,000 miles away from where they were located. They never ever got to see this particular child. Apparently, the state where this girl lived at, they said that the father actually had no rights because they were not married, and that she could do what she wanted with her child, and they could not prove that the child was sold. But after a certain period of time, that legally the people that she gave the child to could keep the child. Can you believe it? The laws in America need changed. Drink your coffee, darlings, or your tea. So at this point, Paul and his mom continued to take care of child number one. Child number one at this point is almost 2 years old, and the unbelievable had just happened. They were on their way to another birthday party to take the child to, and lo and behold, Paul's mom got a phone call. Paul's mom got a phone call from some type of detective services or something like that, and this particular detective said that she needed to return the child back to this particular mother who had abandoned the child 2 years ago. And of course, Paul's mom thought this was a joke and ignored the phone call. As they were on their way, almost at this particular party to take the child, another phone call came in from Child Services and said, "Hello, to the grandmother, you must bring the child to the protective services because the mother put an Amber Alert on this child, as if it was stolen. When, remember, in part 1, she abandoned the child. When the grandma tried to give the child back, she did not want it. Yes, it's unbelievable. So, of course, the mother of Paul, the grandma of the child, still thought this was some kind of joke and continued on to going where they were planning on going. Can you believe that the police showed up at this child's party that they went to take the child, Paul's child, that was now 2 years old and has been with them all this time? Can you imagine the devastation that Paul's mom and Paul and the child had to go through? Child number 1, the child that is almost 2, did not even know this mother, was screaming, hollering, terrified of this strange people. But yet they took that child. The laws need changed. At this point, Paul, who had already suffered and been diagnosed with schizophrenic because of the onset of this particular whole circumstance from the beginning, getting diseases from this particular girl, then Paul, ending up with a baby from like having sexual experiences with this particular girl for the first time. And then this last incident, she pulled a child being ripped from him. As you see, Paul's situation has gotten really, 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 really bad. At this point, poor Paul got put in a mental institution, and he was kept for a while until they can regulate his condition. Paul eventually did get out 6 months later and tried to move on with his life. The good news is Paul's mom stayed on top of the situation to help her son and to continue to get involved with trying to help that grandson, the first one of hers. The second child, as I know from the story that I've been told, never was put back in his rightful family. It's awful. So some of you, if you can relate to this story, that you don't know how your life has gotten way out of control, if this story like this has ever happened to you, or similar, or something more dramatic or similar to this. Some of you have had highly unusual stories just like this, if not like this, and you don't know how your life has gotten out of control like this. No, there is help out there for you. Please, if you need help, whatever you're going through, if you're all alone, please email me at oneuniqueroyalbeauty.com. and I will be glad to give you the resources in your area so that you can get the proper help that you need. Know, when you have seen all your doctors, all your therapists, and you're home alone, you can call me because I am your side chick. And I am here for you. Today's topic is a very sensitive topic. To all you caretakers out there who feel that you are going through this with either a family member, a loved one, a friend, or anyone, please intervene now before the situation gets so out of control like Paul's family and lost a whole baby. Please get help for your loved ones now. And as always, I am praying for you. You are always in my prayers daily. And if you need any assistance, or if you have any questions about this story, or any questions about some things that you're going through that are similar to this story or not similar, please leave your comments down below, or please send me an email if it's a more private matter. And like I said, I am trying to get together maybe some private one-on-one sessions. I'm going to see if I can work that in here. But until then, and after all this has said, the purpose of this story is to let you know you are not alone. There are people out here suffering just like you or worse than you. And sometimes you might not have the proper family help like Paul did, but you might have other help that somebody can help you. Please accept the help. And for the caretakers, please give the additional one step more than what you've been given. I know it is hard, but it is very necessary. Oh boy, I think I'll take my last sip of coffee while it is still a little bit hot. I'm not the cold type of coffee type. Whatever they call those. Boy, and don't forget your water. So, after all that, you know what time it is. It's banana time. Bananas. Excellent for your health, inside and out. For those of you who have been having banana time with me every week, stock up on your bananas, but just get enough so they won't go bad. And when you don't have banana time with me, please eat your bananas as much as possible. The more bananas that you eat, the less stress you will have. It has been proven medically to reduce stress. And for those of you who are new and who have never had banana time with us before, please join us for banana time every Monday. And if for some reason you do not want to have banana time with us, then please take this time to like, subscribe, and click the notification button down below so that you will not miss any of my videos. Liking for all of my unique beauties, liking the video is very important because YouTube will not show my videos to others that maybe some of my content can help. So please, everyone, all my wonderful subscribers, please like my videos so that YouTube can reach out and help everyone. Oh. It doesn't get any better. Oh, delicious. So, for all my unique beauties, I also want to take the time to thank all of you for your support. For all my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I hope that some of my content or all of my content will help you in some type of way. To all my new subscribers, I hope that you are enjoying my content. Please take the time, all my new unique beauties, to look at the playlist I have, and hopefully there will be something in the playlist of the content I have made that will benefit you. And as always, and one last thing I want to tell you about the story, and we will end it there. Paul's mom, unfortunately, ended up with major depression and could not get out the bed. My unique beauties, it is very important to get out the bed. One step at a time, one day at a time. Take your time, darlings. One day at a time. One step at a time. And if you need additional help with getting out the bed or some ideas, please look at my previous videos, Depression. Darlings, we are going to make it through. The hard times that we are going through now, these trying times that is in this world right now, is temporary. And know that God has the final say-so on your life. And after all of that, I will end it there. And until next time, darlings, I will keep you in my prayers. And always know you can email me if you need some assistance. I am here for you. I love you, darlings. So until next time, see you later, darlings.